What's up? How's everybody doing out here? Reporting from Austin, Texas at the Northloop housing yard. Real cool hub. You got vegan spots, you got vegan, not only restaurants, you got independent clothing, you got vegan tattoos, that's right, vegan ink. Real cool hub. Everybody needs to come out here, check it out, grab some lunch, you know, get yourself some gear, get yourself tatted up, whatever you want to do. This is the hub. So without, you know, further ado, let's go and explore a little bit. What's up? How's everybody doing out there? I'm here with Sean. How you doing, Sean?
Doing good. How are you?
So tell us a little bit about Native.
It's a clothing line that I've had about a year now.
Okay.
You know, I've just been open here for about 6 months now. But yeah, it's just traditional streetwear.
All right, cool. So tell us about the hip hop scene out here in Austin.
It's good, man. Always awesome shows. You know, downtown's obviously always busy. So
Yeah.
South by Southwest obviously amplifies that. So it's definitely been good, man. Especially a promoting company a few years ago, 4 years ago, Sparmore came out and really started bringing a lot of shows. So it's really grown.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Yeah, because you know, I'm a hip hop head. You know, I go to all kind of shows. That's cool. So, how did you end up here in this location?
Man, you know, my friend gets his haircut next door
at
Bill's Barbershop, and he was just like, yo, there's this space, these people are trying to rent it out, and kind of just came, and it was really run down and nasty, and you know, it kind of didn't really have that much potential, but to me it did, and
yeah.
My uncle and some other people really helped me like turn this place into something special, so it just kind of fell into my lap.
That's hot though. I mean, there's always something out of a negative, you can always turn it into a positive.
Yeah, I saw like what it could be, so.
Yeah, no, as long as you have that vision and your heart's in it, I think you can pretty much do, you know, whatever you want.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so other than coming out here, can we get these online? Or what?
I have an online store and I don't usually ship, but we're about to change the website around to where you can email me.
Okay,
I'll totally
cool.
Just do orders, it'll be by email only, but we'll have all product and everything online. We're just kind of like in a shift right now where we're moving on to different things, so.
No, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, trying to expand,
yeah,
you know, everything's shifting in the right direction, and I think this will do hot. You know, I'm from LA. This will do hot in LA. I'm pretty sure it'll do hot in New York. It'll catch on. I think it'll catch on.
Well, you know, if it does, that'd be awesome. But you know, it's just like really fun to do at the same time. Because you know, this is just stuff that we used to look at a long time ago and just like think about. So.
Yeah. So you can throw out your website in there, your email, whatever, and have people contact you.
Cool. Yeah, my website is gonativetx.com. My email is seannative90@gmail. We're open all the time, so very good with contacting people and whatnot.
That's what's up. So one last question: how do you like the community here, like your neighboring businesses?
It's cool, man. You know, like we're from here, so this area wasn't always a place where you could like really just relax in. It used to kind of just be a lot different back then. So the fact that something like this can exist and we just not know anything about it, it's pretty cool, and it's growing. So it's gonna be awesome, man.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you.
No problem, dude. Thanks for coming by.
There you have it. Native. Represent.
Yep.
Alright, what's up everybody? So usually I do a little lecture on health and nutrition, but today's gonna be a little different. Still related, a little different though. So today I'm gonna speak about following your dreams, staying true to yourself, letting go of the norms, getting out of your comfort zone. A lot of us will get into these 9-to-5 jobs and we may not necessarily like it, but we do it just to get by. And that may be cool for 1 or 2 years, but in the long run, you only hurt yourself. So if you're unhappy with your job, with your finances, and pretty much your career choices, there's nobody else to blame but yourself. You can sit here and you can blame the government, you can blame your neighborhood, you can blame your friends, you can blame your family, but ultimately it's what's in here. And if you don't got it to get to that next level, then you just don't got it. But can you work on it? Of course you can. So you know, a person I look up to always has a saying that says you can either make a living or you can make you're living, you're making. And that always, that sticks with me, because I'm out here, I'm following my dreams, I'm following my intuition, I'm traveling, Orlando, Austin, South Carolina, New Mexico, LA, heading to different places soon. It's hot, like it resonates with me. I'm following my dreams, and can't nobody crush it. Nobody's gonna stop me, and nobody should stop you from pursuing your own dreams. You see, when we get into these norms, these jobs, whatever society tells you is right or wrong, you're not being true to yourself. When you're not being true to yourself, you I think in the long run it's detrimental to your health psychologically, and then it starts to eat you up inside out, because if you're unhappy at work, it's going to carry with you at home. It's going to carry with your relationships, whether it's friendship, family, your love life, all that stuff. It's all linked together. If you're living, you're making, and you're doing what you're meant to be doing, you're gonna feel good. Everybody's gonna notice the change and the difference in how you interact with them, and just little things like that. So I just want to reach out to people and let them know you don't have to do what everybody tells you to do, what your family wants you to do. That's always a big problem I see. Mom and dad tell you gotta grow up to be a doctor, because the doctors we're all in the family, we're all doctors, and that's cool. I respect that. But at the same time, if it's not your higher life purpose, if it's not in your natal astrology chart, if it's not meant to be, you might be able to reach that echelon, that goal. It doesn't necessarily gonna mean you're living your life purpose. So that's what I'm trying to get at today. Pursue your dreams. If you don't know what your purpose is in life, there's tools you can use to get there. One tool I like to use is astrology. My Mayan ancestors, they used it. Egyptians used it, and it's not hocus pocus mumbo jumbo. It's actually pretty legit stuff. I've actually discovered and learned a lot about myself, through astrology. My expertise is Western astrology. I haven't expanded to the others. There's more than one. There's the Chinese zodiac. There's Vedic. There's different things that are linked together. The difference with Western and Vedic and Chinese has more elements, and they're more based on animals. There were different animals from the Western zodiac. Your Vedic has more planets that influence your life and what's going on in your life, and things of that nature. So that's one route you can take. Another route you can take is just follow your intuition. Follow what your heart wants you to do. And that's what I've been doing, and I've just been feeling awesome. I feel so much better. I feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel, whatever you want to call it. So I'm out here, I'm meeting new people. I've let go of some toxic friends, and I don't let go of people because I'm better than them or because I hate them. It's just that I really love myself. And sometimes these toxic relationships, whether they're friendship, family, or love life, relationship-wise, I know it's hard, but sometimes you just gotta let go of certain people, because people are leeches, people are vampires, people will steal your energy, people will talk you out of things, and it may not be because they hate you or they want to hold you back on purpose. Sometimes it's because they don't understand what you have to do, or maybe they're scared for you and they want to hold you back. I think we all got our own path to follow, and nobody should stop you from it. So like I said, follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your heart, follow your desires. Who cares what everybody else thinks? Do you. I really recommend you reading a book called Do You by Russell Simmons. Really awesome book. If you don't know, if you want to learn more about finances and how to become financially free, I always recommend you reading Robert Kiyosaki books, Donald Trump books. So yes, we do live in this capitalist society, but that doesn't mean you can't learn how to think like a capitalist or how to, quote unquote, behave like a capitalist. So there's certain things you can do to make yourself operate like a business. So if you want to get a natal chart, astrology chart done, I can do that for you. I'm not the only person in town that can do it. Mine's real basic. Mine's based on Western. I'm still learning the other astrologies. But it's a tool, and I'd love to help everybody out there. So there you have it. See you guys in the next voyage. Signing out from Austin, Texas. Take it easy out there. Peace. Alright, one last thing I wanted to touch up on as far as you being happy, feeling good about yourself. I feel like being happy is also, it is related to your health. If you're unhappy, you're going to be stressed out. If you're stressed out, it's going to lead to a lot of problems with your health. So, you know, you keep that positive attitude. You got a good outlook in life. Your health will reflect it. Everything is connected. We're all connected to this universe. Our mood is connected to the universe. Our energy is connected to the universe. We are all connected. It's all one big network, just like a computer network. We are the same. I mean, where do you think all that comes from? You know, it's got to come from somewhere. So we got to look at the big picture. We got to be more happy. We got to be more content with ourselves. And if we aren't, then guess what? We got a lot of work to do on ourselves, and that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I've taken some time off, not only from dating but from friends, and I've worked on myself. I've learned to balance myself inside and out, and become not just a better person, but a better human being to society. I'm more vibrant, I'm more happy, I'm more healthy, and it's such a good feeling. I just encourage everybody out there to do the same. Like I said, follow your dreams. And sometimes your dreams are not part of your higher purpose, your life path. And it's up to us to decode that, you know. And like I said, if you need help decoding that, hit me up and we'll work something out. All right, so take care, peace. Next voyage, see you guys.